what's happening, bro. YouTube tripping. YouTube tripping. Wait for y'all to get back up in here. Welcome to episode 2 of Nurse Grind Drive. What is Nurse Grind Drive, ladies and gentlemen? Nurse Grind Drive, for those of you who are new, is pretty much where I chop it up with the family on the way to work and leaving work, since I'm doing these travel contracts now. I ain't do nothing. I didn't do nothing, bro. But I be telling y'all, like, when that happened, I'll just tell y'all, like, look, the thing going away. I'm gonna come back and we do the live. So we back now. But we back. So we was talking about.
There's a speed trap ahead.
We was talking about do men who are good fathers always had the opportunities to smash their baby mamas. Is the window always open? Always open. I'm going to say in 98% of instances, I'm going to say yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. If he's a good man. Absolutely. And he's a good man because, again, it's one thing if the dude done traumatized the chick and she just so over him she'll never want to deal with him. But if he's a good father, a good dude, got his stuff together, you dig what I'm saying? Like go to speed trap. Speed trap. They be out here too. They don't be having nothing to do. Sitting out here waiting for a nigga. Not really, because if both parties have moved on to committed relationships, the window door is closed. I don't know, bro. I don't know about that one. No, God, you know she traumatized. She'll still let her baby. Now, all women ain't gonna let their baby daddy smash, but I think if he a good dude, that window is still open. Not saying that it's always gonna happen, but I think the window is always open. You dig? Somebody she's real familiar with. He ain't a bad guy. She taking care of, you know what I'm saying? He taking care of business. He still fly. You know what I'm saying? I gave her the ultimate imprint. Got a child all over. Not saying that, you know, if she don't have a child, she can't be out here, you know, thotting it up or whatever, but, man, I'm telling you, you gotta be careful nowadays. You gotta be careful, but people can always cheat. Maybe that could be the next thing. Yeah. It could happen anywhere. But I'm just saying, in that aspect. In that aspect, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I say, fellas, just make sure your game is tight. Make sure you always have yourself together. My dad used to tell me a female can break bad at any moment. Always have your stuff together. Not saying that she will. Not saying that she will. But he always used to tell me, always have your stuff together. Because, you know, emotions are fickle. That's just unhealthy and toxic in both parties. Healthy co-parenting is the new normal. Is it? I hope it is. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a parent, so I can't really say. I hope it's the new normal. I hope it's the new normal. I don't know.
There's a speed trap ahead.
Boy, they out here today. What's today? Damn, 3 state cops. He talking to his own. But yeah, just keep the game up, man. I don't know. I dated a single mom one time. It just wasn't for me. It was more so the kid, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, kid was just bad. And people be like, you shouldn't walk away from relationships because of the kid. I'm like, why not? Why not? I'm gonna be investing my time into this kid, bad and anything like that. But I don't know, bro. Man, there's a lot of dead deer out here. I done seen like 15 dead deers out here. He afraid to pull somebody else over. But yeah. Well, what's the word, y'all? Y'all shoot some stuff at me, man. What we talking? What we finna talk about for the second half? I still got a nice little minute. I think situation. Gonna turn into something together type of stuff. That might be. That could be the case. Therapy and having a therapist is vital. Trust me, toxic parenting is over. But that's good. I'm glad people are waking up. Pay to raise a child in that kind of environment. Like, mama hate the daddy, daddy hate the mama. I would assume that situation could be quite opposite as a child that's coming up in a situation like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure that could be very opposite. So let me ask y'all something, man. What is y'all definition of broke? What does it mean to be broke? See, they tried to hide your message. You ain't even say nothing bad. That wasn't even bad though. You just said to be tripping, bro. You can't. They really be censoring on stuff you say. It wasn't even bad. Broke is when you cannot afford to pay your bills and your necessities. I can take that. I could take that. To me, that probably would be my definition of broke. I be seeing a lot of people say this is broke, that is broke, this is broke, that is broke. But I be really asking myself, like, what is broke actually in 2023? What is broke? If you turn on YouTube, you ain't making $1 million a year, you consider broke. Andrew Tate say he call them brokies. That nigga right there, that's another guy. I don't. Let me see. Okay, 6 months reserve. That's another guy though. He's a funny dude. The niggas, I don't know, man. Andrew Tate is a funny guy though. I don't take him serious though, but I think he's funny. What y'all think about Andrew Tate? Funny nigga. So our ER doctor got an Asian ICU nurse pregnant. As the ER doctor, what? Wow, how did that even come out? Well, she was going around telling people. How did that even come out? That's what I want to know. She going around telling cats, yeah, the doctor knocked me up. Andrew Tate is hilarious. Always has a common sense stuff. Attitude. Like, I don't know. Like, Andrew Tate. To me, he ain't saying nothing that ain't already been said. He's funny when he says it, though. But we hear this conversation countless times over and over again. I don't know. Why would she do that? Why would she do that? That's silly. Would you? I mean, if you was in her shoes. Of course she ain't. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. He married. Wow. He's married. Nigga got the ICU nurse pregnant. She probably going around like, yeah. I'm telling you, see, women don't mind sharing. She happy she got knocked up by the doctor. She excited about it. She going around telling all her homies, all her friends, yeah, the doctor knocked me up. She Filipino. What is he? Is he black? White? What is he? They can both lose their jobs. He is in a position of power. Right. That's crazy. That is crazy, bro. That's why I don't understand. That's why I don't understand, bro. Like, y'all, not y'all, but like these cats is willing to lose everything, bro. He could have went to, I'm not saying he should have did that, but he could have went to Vegas and tricked that out. No, she ain't slow. She's smart. She's set for life. Especially if she, and I don't co-sign what she did. But she gotta, like, fellas gotta understand, bro. These women are out here trying to survive, bro. She's an ICU nurse. She's not trying to do that forever. She's not trying to do that forever, bro. She's out here trying to survive in these streets. She hit a lick, right? Shout out to J.I. I agree. I believe in that too. But that's crazy because he know that it's not in his favor. Man, it should. That's wild. I don't know if y'all had. I don't know if you commented, Peter. Is he black, white? What is the doctor? Probably a white guy. Probably a white guy. She hit a lick. Because if the doctor white, oh, she definitely ain't getting rid of the baby. Exactly. I agree. Oh, he Indian. Yeah, she ain't getting rid of her. She ain't getting rid of her. And why would she? That would be dumb on her part. See, if you're gonna hustle your parts, ladies, at the very least, make sure the guy who putting his baby batter up in you is worth something. You dig? She good too. If she travels, she really, man. But she ain't trying to do that, bro. For the rest of her days, that joint is hard. Why you think so many of these nurses is quitting? They not trying to do that kind of work like that. She probably was like, man, I'm so sick of these patients. I'm tired of working short. I'm tired of doing this. I'm tired of doing that. He probably a little simp, caking ass doctor. CJ, you should be ashamed giving guys that advice. What advice? What advice? I'm just saying, like, ladies, if you're gonna hustle your parts, at least get you somebody that's worth something. It is what it is. I ain't never mad at a hustler. It's play or be played out here. Oh God, yeah. If you gonna do it like that, ladies, if that's how you gonna come up, see, you getting pregnant by niggas that work at Piggly Wiggly that's making $6.48 an hour. No. That's hustling backwards. Now, I don't think you should be trying to get pregnant by no dudes just to do it. But ultimately, if you gonna hustle, ladies, then you gotta hustle smarter, not harder. You dig? That Filipino nurse, she knew the game. She probably said, look, he with his wife at the crib. She probably ain't doing nothing. I'm finna get him a good massage. And I'm gonna tell him to take the Jimmy off. I'm gonna tell him to take the Jimmy off. You dig? Yeah. A lot of these girls be getting pregnant by these dudes work at Piggly Wiggly, man. That ain't how you do it. If you gonna hustle that thing, you better hustle it right. Shoot. If you gonna hustle that thing, ladies, you better hustle it right. You know, if you're gonna get pregnant by one of my guys over here, by Peterman or something like that, ladies. Get pregnant by somebody over here in the squad that's getting that paper, that's getting that bag. Stop hustling backwards. I'm not advocating for it, but if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. Peterman got that bag. If you're gonna get pregnant by somebody, that's the dude you're gonna get pregnant by. Not the guy that work at Jiffy Lube. And that's no disrespect to the dudes that work at Jiffy Lube. You dig? Our CNA got knocked up by a doctor at the nursing home. Young 23. Yeah. Light-skinned model looking chick. Boy, they coming. They coming. You think it's, man, please. That's why I be trying to tell y'all dudes, boy, like, go get your bag. You worried about, like, shout out to Earl the Pearl, broke up with his chick before nursery school. The last thing you got to worry about is a woman, or getting a woman. I'll say that. The last thing you got to worry about is getting a woman. I am Christian. I go to the church. Well, shout out to Peter, man. But I'm just saying, oh, they hustling that thing in the church too. Shout out to the pastor. Shout out to the pastor. They be the main one slanging in the church. That's where the fellas go. That's where the heathens go. Well, shout out to the church. You dig? You know, shoot. Yeah, I'm sure that 23-year-old probably was looking good as hell. That dude probably couldn't resist. Nigga was like, fuck. Got a nursing home, CNA pregnant. Damn, bro. It's over. It ain't over for him, but you know she ain't getting rid of that baby. You know she keeping that baby. It ain't nothing nobody can tell her. And I ain't mad at her. I ain't gonna lie. I'ma keep it real. Because I'ma keep it a stat. If my daughter came home and she told me she was pregnant, you know what I'm saying, and she wasn't in no relationship or nothing like that, I would be disappointed. But when I say, well, what the dude do for a living at least? When she say, well, he a doctor, all I can do is throw my hands up like, well, at least it's a doctor. You dig? I'm for real. I gotta keep it a bean. Like, at least it's a doctor. And you didn't just get pregnant by some nigga that don't got nothing going for him. I can't get all the way mad at that. I don't promote that. But if my daughter got pregnant, she 23, got pregnant by a doctor. Here's the thing though. See, you gotta understand. See, I can respect the survivalist nature of a woman to a certain degree. I can respect it. Because that's whoever he was talking about, that young 23-year-old used what she got. She used what she got to get what she wanted. Okay? Everybody don't have the intellect to go get an education. Everybody don't have the smarts and the wherewithal to go get a great job. Some people have to use what they got. That young 23-year-old, she probably said, I'm a fly chick. I got an Instagram model body. I know these niggas is thirsty. I'm not finna just give it to any old dude. I'm finna give it to this doctor who do rounds every 6 months. I'm gonna catch him on that day. I'm gonna figure out what day he coming up here. I'm gonna make sure I got that, what's that stuff? What's that lotion that them girls be wearing from Bath and Body Works? That cherry blossom. You dig what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure my edge is right. She gonna use the good edge control that day. You feel me? I get it. It makes sense. I can't be mad at her. Because it was him that chose to go up in her raw. It was him. He chose that. He probably seen her. That nigga probably said, fuck the condom. That nigga say, F that, nigga. I'ma just have to take the charge. And she got exactly what she wanted. And I ain't mad at her. But it be like that, bro. You know where I'm from? That's nothing. I done grew up I done heard that kind of talk my whole life. He shouldn't be on the hook for child support. But the thing is, J.I., we know the law's not in our favor, though. So it's up to him to be smart about it. He a doctor, nigga. He in the top 1% of men, bruh. You know how these women are. They looking for a come up. Yeah, he should be able to financially, the A word, but that ain't how the rules are right now. That's why I say, fellas, you gotta be careful. You can't just be spreading your seed to everybody. Cause that chick probably at home, she probably taking them pregnancy vitamin pills and everything. Probably got her feet up. Know what time it is. She good. She already know what's up. She used what she got. She used what she has. She leveraged her looks. It is what it is. Men need to fight for these changes. Man, look. I agree, but it's not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen, bro. Y'all be careful what y'all type in the chat, though, because YouTube tripping. They like to block messages and stuff like that. But I can't be mad at that girl. Shoot. For doing that. Yeah, I can be mad if I'm him. Damn, bro, why I do that? Why I do that with her? Damn. She wasn't thinking about it when she was popping that. She wasn't thinking about it then. Was like, man, fuck that. It's on and popping. Nigga, she got his ass like a sniper. These women are cerebral assassins, bro. They know what's up. They be studying niggas. That's why I say, bro, like nursing school, I got so much game from nursing school. Cerebral assassins. I'm not mad at them. Survival of the fittest. 60% of women finna be single in the next 10 years. All these women homeless shelters out here. You gotta work all day and everything like that. Bro, they, The setting of a woman. Yeah. Any advice on going from long-term care to hospital and RN school? I feel like I can't give you that advice, bro. I never worked in a hospital. I would definitely check out some other channels though, like Urban Nurse and all that. He worked in a hospital, but from the way his videos is, he act like he hate nursing now. So, and shout out to the Urban Nurse, but a lot of the times he be like, I'm ready to get out. I ain't mad at him. But yeah, man, fellas, watch it. Protect your seed, bro. Protect your seed, man. Is it really that hard to wrap it up? Is it really that hard to wrap it up? Damn. Is it really that hard to wrap it up? Well, how much is condoms? $5? $6? You know what I'm saying? Versus your versus that child support. Shoot. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you gotta keep it player, bro. Y'all finna be like John Moran in a minute. This is trouble like you. Be less burnout. Problem. Man. I'll tell you something, bro. A lot of these nurses barely work for 3-4 days a week, bro. You gotta be built for this. Then you gotta want it. A lot of them don't want it. They just want enough to get by. I want more than just getting by. I want an abundance. A lot of them don't want an abundance. I'm okay. They just okay with just, doing my little 2 to 3 12s and just getting by. Fuck that. I'm trying to see the world before I'm 40. And you ain't gonna do that by just on some get by attitude. I'm trying to see the world. I'm trying to hit all 7 continents before I turn 40. And real talk, if I wanted to, if I really wanted to, I could probably hit 3 continents a year. If I really wanted to. You know what I'm saying? 3, 4 continents a year. I mean, honestly, yeah, man. But yeah, I'm trying to see the world before I turn 40, bro. You can't do that working 2 shifts a week. It's gonna be days where you don't feel like going to work. That's a part of the game, though. You think I feel like driving 2 hours? You think I feel like doing that 3 days a week? You think I feel like working 6 days a week? No. But I know what come with that, nigga. I know the prize at the end is gonna be worth it. So I do it. That's what you're supposed to do as a man, though. It's a lot of stuff you don't feel like doing. We ain't concerned with how we feel. We concerned with what's right. You dig? A lot of them don't want to pay no extra taxes. The more you make, it's all right. Pay it. You better learn how to write that stuff off. It's all right. All right. When I made 100K, cool. Take your little 20. Take your little 20. I'm gonna keep stacking and doubling it up. Take your 20. Get an IRS they cut. So you ain't gotta deal with them niggas. Have your 80, you good. Or however much you make, just get them they cut. When you stacking and stacking, you ain't gonna miss it no way. The problem is you get caught up because you ain't doing what you're supposed to do. Stock trading account by reducing the taxes. Oh, okay, that's some good game right there. I think I'm gonna start a Facebook group, y'all. I'm gonna start a Facebook group, and then so we can chop up game, we can chop up investments, we can chop up all that stuff. I'm gonna start a Facebook group, and it don't even gotta be that many people. It could be 5, 10 of us. It don't even matter. But if we chopping up game, you know what I'm saying? We chopping up game with each other on a frequent basis, you know what I'm saying? We can do that. My cousin said 60 hours a week, no way. I just started laughing. What cousin said that? I can put y'all on game with credit for sure. That's all right. Yeah, when I get home, Swin, I'm gonna go ahead and start a Facebook group. And then we can chop up all kind of game. Also watch guys from EYL. Okay. Shout out to T Hall. That's my New York lady right there. T Hall say they gotta be aggressive in NY. They slicing niggas' faces in the subway. Gotta be aggressive. Word is bond. Word is bond. You dig? Your work ethic is very motivating. More men need to hear this type of message. I appreciate it. Your mama said that's funny. Oh, y'all funny. Your mama is funny. Shout out to Mother Boo. Shout out to my mama. My mama be on the chat, but I don't need haters stalking. That's why I'll never say her name. But she know. But yeah. But again, though, you got to understand too, because a lot of dudes too, a lot of men are motivated by women. Women don't motivate me. Women don't motivate me because it don't take much to get them. It got to be something more than that. You got to want something more. And if you motivated by strictly coochie, that motivation gonna wear out very quickly. Because there's only so much smashing you can do in a day, in a week. So you got to find another level of motivation, something that's going to get you popping, that's going to give you a reason. Have you ever gotten jealousy from your family about how much you travel? No, because I don't give a damn. If I did, I ain't noticed it. I ain't never got jealousy from it. But I ain't listening. I mean, if they were, I mean, they ain't never said nothing to me about it. But I don't even pay attention if they were. I wouldn't care. They ain't paying no bill up in this house, up in my house. So, but you can't, fellas too, that's another, you can't worry about stuff like that. Jealousy gonna come regardless, whatever you do. Whether it's, you sweeping your yard look nice, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, people talk about it, but like, I don't be listening, I don't care. I do not care. Because, I mean, sure. Just hate from your living room. Stay where you at. Watch National Geographic. Care one bit. I was told white people things. They started traveling though. They should have been right. Yeah. But that's ignorant nigga stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like white people. Like white people are the only ones just traveling. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's a shame though. It is a shame when people are surprised by how much we travel, because like I said, some of the travelers that I watch on YouTube, nigga, one trip a month is light work. Not saying that I'm comparing myself, because I'm not, but I'm just putting things in perspective. Like, one trip a month is light work to a lot of the YouTubers that I watch, that I get motivated by. Once a month is very light work. So, to the people that motivate me, but I understand that most of the population is not like that. So that's how I look at it. And I do appreciate F that. F that. We ain't waiting for retirement. That's old. That's the old way of living. Why is he retired? F that. We living now. The way the world's set up, you gotta live now. You gotta live now the way the world's set up. You don't know if you're gonna be here within the next hour. Shoot. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, that's crazy. That's white. That's white people stuff. All right, well, I'll be right with them. If that's white people stuff. But I see plenty of blacks on vacation, so that's just ignorant mentality talking. That's just, a dumb mentality. Y'all better live y'all life, man. We ain't waiting till no retirement to have fun. That's crazy as hell. That's crazy as hell waiting for that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta leverage the game while you can. Take care of our health and work hard and have fun. That's why this YouTube thing gonna pop off, because I still want to work. My job gonna be travel vlogging. That's gonna be my job. That's gonna be a full-time job in a minute. Watch. And while y'all at it, while I'm here, make sure y'all subscribe to the Traveling Heartbeats while I'm here. While I'm thinking about it. Upload some more content soon. When I get the chance. Just gotta drive, I'm gonna take my next day off. I'm gonna just, focus on putting more content on that channel. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the CJ Kyle's channel, but you know what I'm saying? But that's crazy. I don't know why people don't have the work ethic no more though. Like, I don't know, man. No, it's a different generation, bro. Because I tell you why. Because they tell you that less than average is good enough. When the powers that be know that's a lie. That's why. Because everybody gets a trophy. When that's a lie. That's not true. Because since the beginning of time, the people that have worked the hardest, whether it be legally or illegally, have always had the most options in life. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it's been. If you're not born into power, if you're not born into power, besides the elite, the top like 0.5% of the population, if you're not born into power, like the royal family and stuff like that, the next tier is those who work the smartest and the hardest. You know what I'm saying? Those who work the hardest and the smartest. You know what I'm saying? Those people are next in line to have whatever options out of life that they want. And that's just the way it's always been. Always. Even when it comes down to illegal activities. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it's always been, and it's going to stay that way. It's going to stay that way. Because you can always depend on somebody who ain't willing to do the work. And if you're willing to do the work, you always going to have room to eat. You always going to have your choice of women. You always going to have your choice of where you want to go. If you are willing to absolutely put in the work and grind it up. And it's always been like that. Sometimes we just didn't notice it. But it's been like that. It's been like that. Always. Because they're giving out credit so easy. People think it's free money. Oh, shit. What you gonna get over or what, my guy? People think it's free money just to end up in debt. Just to end up in debt. That's why I say, like, I wasn't tripping, you know what I'm saying, like, with this whole, like, now with this whole RN school, because my goal now has just been to stack paper, just get to the point to where, you know what I'm saying, I don't ever have to worry about it, like, small stuff ever again. That's the whole goal. I've been my whole goal in 2023. You gotta sacrifice to get to that point, but when you get there, I know it's gonna be good. Not that much money. I'm actually on my way to the shop to get an oil change. So I get my oil change. Now I'm gonna go home, take a nap, get up at about 6. Go back to the real trap. I'm gonna be real with y'all, bro. I don't think I'm gonna stay there. You still wanna bridge the RN for sure? Yeah. Or would you just be good stacking at the LPN to eventually? Nah, hell no. Definitely gonna get that RN. Definitely gonna get that. We got it. We got to get that. Because there's more opportunities that come with that. You know what I'm saying? If I don't want to work at the bedside, it's more opportunities, more lucrative opportunities if I just want to get away from the bedside working as an RN. Hell yeah, I'm definitely gonna get that. At the very least. That's my very least for me, is a BSN. But that's just me. My very least for me is a BSN. You know, I always tell people at the very least get your LPN. But I say my very least is my BSN. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want a lot of doors being closed. I'm not saying that you can't have a great life as an LPN. You can. But I need that BSN because necessarily the opportunities. Because when you get to the hospital, I know plenty of LPNs that's making more money in the hospital. I mean, more money than people that's RN that's working in the hospital. But it's when you get into the specialties, that's when your bag happens. You get your experience, then you go per diem. That's when the bag for real happens. You get good in the specialty, become very good at it, man, the doors is lifted, especially that ICU. You get that ICU experience, bro, for real. And that's what I'm saying. That was my biggest thing to wrestle with, like, I already know once I get my RN, my first year in ICU, I'm taking a pay cut, bro. I'm really taking a pay cut. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just how it is. Like in the hospital, for whatever reason, I'm taking a pay cut. Now, Michigan is still one of the best paid states for nurses. I think they RNs start off at like $30 at RN in the ICU here in Detroit. So I'll be taking a pay cut, but it'll be worth it in the long run. And you got to be very intentional. I wonder what the fellas on your channel. I gotta see. Well, somebody comment something else so I can read that. It disappeared. I think you said you wonder what the fellas on the channel think about, who our nurses think about dating other nurses. I think that's what you said. I'm sure a lot of them date nurses. I'm sure a lot of male nurses date nurses. They running through them, that's for sure. If they ain't dating them, they show smashing them. Did you see your favorite nurse B latest video where she got a local contract? I couldn't read the rest of it. I did see she put up a video though. But I didn't watch it yet. I put it on my watch later list. But I'm gonna check it out. Where she a contract paying $70 an hour in a hospital. That's crazy money. But I'm good at school. You a LPN? What are you, Kiera? But I'm good on school. That's a lot of bread, $70 an hour. I see couples that travel together. Yeah, listen, I'm not saying that it can't work. It can work. It's just not for me. Yeah, I saw Nurse B. She landed a 70-hour PRN. She been grinding in the nurse game for a long time. Oh, okay. So, Kiera, you said you're good on the LPN. On the RN tip. I feel you. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it got to be something that you want to do. And if you don't want to do it, ain't nothing wrong with that. You're already a nurse. And 70 an hour, that's good money. That's very good money. But like some of the nurses I'm seeing, they getting like 150 an hour. That's great money. But I know that bag. And like I said, this time right now is a phenomenal time to get in the nurse game because everybody finna retire. I was working with 2 boomer nurses last night. You know what I'm saying? And they was talking about, shoot, I might stick around for part-time. I don't, all this money that's about to come. And, I worked with a nurse last night. She been in the game 40 years. I said, hell no, I ain't ever trying to be in it that long. But, yeah. She said, I'm trying to stick around for a little bit. I said, I feel you. I ain't mad at you. But it's going to be the perfect time to get in. That's why I'm setting it up for 2024, for next year, to get that RN, get my experience, get my year of experience in. Then we off to the races because it's about to get real ugly within the next 3 to 4 years. It's about to get very ugly in the next 3 to 4 years. And I'm going to have my jersey on. For the year, they could have been a millionaire with the right money management. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm going to start that group. We finna talk about Roth IRAs. We finna talk about, try to find some, financial planners and everything like that. Come on here and speak with us and everything. But, a lot of them don't like coming on people platforms unless you done paid them their services. So, it is what it is. I respect the hustle. I respect it. Unless you got a huge, huge platform, like you got like 20, 50, 30,000, 40,000 subscribers. Definitely about to get ugly heading into 2025 on God. It's about to get nasty out here with this money. It's about to get, she only doing like 24 hours a week though, so it averaged to a little over 2,000. Yeah. It's about to get stank out here. It's about to get very disgusting. And it's crazy because with inflation rising the way it rises, the enrollment rates for nursing school are still low because everybody don't want to do this. They see what they go through their life. They say, I don't care. A lot of people be like, I will go sell these toes on OnlyFans before I step up to be a nurse. And I'm glad it's like that. I'm glad it's like that. I'm so glad it's like that because I'm finna get mine. I'm finna get mine. Like I say, the first step is setting it up to where I don't have to worry about no money, worry about nothing while I'm in school because I believe in convenience. I'm in a place to where I can move conveniently. I don't have to put myself in a position to where I'm worried about school and I'm worried about work. Nah, we're not moving like that. That's unnecessary stress. When I go to school, I'm going to have my full 100% undivided attention on school. Because I'm going to have good money in the bank. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to have to work. Bills is paid up for the year, however long, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't do, because see, what I learned, this is the only thing I agree with what Steve Harvey said, because every now and then Steve Harvey will say some real shit. Steve Harvey said, I think I done said this before, he said that go sit in first class just one time. And he said once you do it, your mind gonna automatically think of ways to get back to that spot. That's some real shit. You got upgraded on Delta. Even just the Comfort Plus, it was a total difference. You know what I'm saying? Now I got sense enough to not do that every time. I ain't tripping on that. But I understand why people pay for convenience. I get it now. You know what I'm saying? I understand why people pay a little bit more money to be first. I understand it. Facts. I just declined to start this month because I wanted to be ready financially. Right. But here's the thing, though. You cannot let 1 year turn into 2 years, turn into 3 years, turn into 4 years. If that's your goal, you have a plan, you got to stick to it. I am on it. I am going back to RN school next year, fall of 2024, regardless if I had a bread or not. I'm going. I got to do it, regardless. You know, I'm going to have the bread, Lord willing, and with a reasonable amount of health and strength. But I'm going to have the bread. I'm going to have the bread, but I'm going. Also, just like you said, money. Right. But, oh yeah, we don't do inconvenience no more because we don't have to now. The LPNs don't have to do that. But they hear RN and get caught up in what everybody else doing. You know what I'm saying? And it makes you be like, man, you be looking at yourself like, man, I just kind of want to do this. CJ, why are you a Raiders fan? Join Cowboy Nation. Man, listen, bro, I'm not even a real football fan like that. I just like the Raiders hat. I couldn't tell you nothing about the Raiders. I'm gonna keep it real. I just like the hat. I got plenty of different hats. Some of them I don't even know what they mean. Like this hat right here. I don't even know what hat. I think it's Cincinnati. But I just like the hat. So, but yeah, like, we don't do inconvenience just to do inconvenience. Now, if that's your story, if that's what you want to do, about all means, don't do something just because I said I'm doing something. You got to follow your own path. If that's what you want to do, then do what you got to do. I'm just not doing it. I'm not finna be stressed out in school. Because I remember what going to LPN school and working was like. F that. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. And don't feel bad either if your people ain't trying to work as hard as you. I see that. Hat game. So I appreciate it. I like hats. I like hats. That's what be happening when your hair's starting to thin out. You're starting to step up the hat game a little bit. Shoot. Your hair be thinning out, you gotta step up the hat game. You gotta be like, oh. Maybe clocking a bag into a vest. That's right. Shout out to Cheyenne. Shout out to Cheyenne in the chat, fellas. She put her picture out there. Y'all scary. Y'all ain't even holler, bro.
In half a mile, keep left at the fork to continue on Michigan 14 East. Follow signs for Plymouth.
Shoot. Y'all was scared, bro. She put it out there, waiting. I was disappointed. I said, where my dudes at?
Keep left at the fork to continue on Michigan 14 East.
I don't want to hear no complaints about y'all can't find a woman. Nigga, I provided y'all a female with no kids.
Continue for 7 miles.
With a job. I provided y'all that. I gave that to y'all. What more do you want from me? Shout out to Tyrese. We do all this talk about, boy, it would be nice to find a woman that got this quality, that quality, in shape, all that stuff. I gave it to y'all. I gave it to y'all. I'm like, I know my homies finna show out. Now I did see somebody on there spitting. I did see somebody spitting on there. But from the way we talking this red, see, and I'm not talking about y'all at this point, but I'm about to use this as an example. We talk this red pill shit, talk this game and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Bam! Right there. Alright, 31, no kids, got a career, willing to build with you. She's saying you ain't gotta make 100K. I said, well, what the hell? What the hell? But I'm gonna give y'all the benefit of the doubt. Man, all my fellas probably ain't see it. My possession. I handed it to y'all. Providing quality women. And this is the thing. What more do you want from me? You dig? I don't think Cheyenne would try to put y'all on child support. Shoot. Making me look bad. That's cool, because I gotta figure out a day where we gonna do a hosting show. Woo, fella, she said I don't believe in child support. Oh no. She said she don't believe in child support, Lord Jesus. I'm giving y'all quality on the platter right now. I mean, what more do you want from me? No kids. Got a nice womb. You know what I'm saying? An unused womb. You dig? She don't need your money. Ain't gonna be hounding you. And all that kind of stuff. What more can I give? I done gave y'all everything. Shoot. I feel like LeBron when he left Cleveland. What more can I give? I done gave you niggas everything. Everything I had to give, I done gave it to you. Where is J.I.? J.I. She was sent, look, she didn't cut out 90% of the men. Okay? Where is J.I. at? Cheyenne, can you drop your IG? Maybe that's why. Maybe they want to hit you up in your IG. You got an IG? Drop your IG so the fellas can DM you. That's what I meant to ask you yesterday. Drop your IG so the fellas can DM you. Right, JR, there she go. Cheyenne, can you drop that IG for my guys? Maybe they just, I don't know. Because, you know, they say sometimes they don't be getting my notifications. Maybe they didn't see it. Maybe they didn't see it. You know? Shoot. Oh, Peter said he's stepping up. Okay, yeah, drop that IG. For the player. Huh? Ladies, again, if y'all want to, you know, if one of you trying to get chose up, fellas, don't be scared too. With some ladies that be watching. I got more lady watchers, subscribers than I do fellas. So, fellas, you know, send your stuff over. Send your stats over. Let the ladies choose up. It's the fall. It's stepdaddy season. Shit. No, I'm just playing. Well, it's about to be the fall. It's summer. About to be summer, actually. Stepdaddy season. What old girl say? Yo, I hate that I like that song. I hate that I like that song. I'm mad at myself that I like that song. What's that song called? Out of Town. Booty Hole Brown. I hate that I like that song, dog. Oh my God, I'm so ashamed. She say, my son need a new pappy. Oh my God, I hate that I like that ratchet ass song. Oh, so ashamed. I am too ashamed. But anyway, y'all.
In half a mile, keep left at the fork to continue on Michigan 14 East. Follow signs for Plymouth, Livonia.
Man, they just giving away my location and everything. Shoot. I done offered y'all up a...
Keep left at the fork to continue on Michigan 14 East.
With no children. Y'all do me like this. Y'all know how hard it is to find a girl with an unused womb?
Continue for 22 miles.
Huh? And a good job, a career. Not saying that y'all pocket watching, but damn. I think it's doing it again, fellas. Alright, so once again, YouTube is player hating. How long I got to go? I'm almost at my stop. YouTube is player hating once again. So this is what we gonna do. If you are watching this, wait, hold on. I can see y'all comment something else. I can see the comment. Hold on, because usually it disappear all the way. Yep, I can't see nothing. Alright, so I'm gonna bring it back. So I'm gonna holler in a minute. Y'all come on back.